Welcome to the Good Vibes Guys with Jimbo and Stevo. We're about ready to get into Christmas on this 28th episode of the Good Vibes Guys. How you doing?
Ho. Like the Santa hat, like the Santa hat.
Hey, we just got to put some gifts under that tree there.
But yeah, there's a gift. All this is a gift to anybody, baby. That's it. If I'm under the tree, it's gonna be a good night for you. Put it that way.
I love it.
That's about it. Did you have a good weekend? How you doing? Doing good, buddy?
Yeah, doing good. Just getting ready for the last couple of weeks or so of the year. Yeah, and ready for my daughter to come home and spend some time with us as well.
Right. All right, well, before we go any farther, baby, let's get this 5 for 5 from
Oh, you ready for 5 for 5? All right.
Let's roll,
this show, folks, is, well, first of all, I'm going to say email us at thegoodvibesguys@gmail.com. Feedback, comments. If you want to be on the show, let us know. Yeah, he's sporting that freebie for PEPSI. But with that said, episode 28, December 21st, on this day in history, in 1898, Marie and Pierre Curie discovered radium, which was used to treat cancer. And they later won the Pulitzer Prize.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, nice when people discover good things do good things to save people's lives.
Yeah, they found out it cured cancer, uranium.
Yeah, it's one of the things, right? But back then in 1898, that was a big deal, right?
Right.
And then in 1991, the Soviet Union dissolved. The big USSR, and they broke up into small parts. Remember that? Well, yeah, you were.
Yeah, that was the guy with the birthmark on his head.
Yeah.
Is that the guy that was in charge there back then? Gorbachev, whatever his name was? Russia? Gorbachev, what his name was?
Oh, Gorbachev, that
was it. See, I was close. Had a trough. All right, what's next?
1913 was the first modern crossword puzzle created by Arthur Wynne.
I was just going to say, brother, I have never done a crossword puzzle.
Really?
No, it's not. That's not my cup of tea. Mom likes that stuff. It's good for your mind. I do enough other stuff to keep my mind going.
I haven't done it in ages, but I like doing that. And I like the other one where you circle the word and you find them in the...
Yeah, the word search.
The word search.
I can do, right? I can do the word. I've done the word search before, too. That's easy.
Let's see here. And then 1968, Apollo 8. It was NASA's first attempt to send people to the moon. 1968. How old were you at the time?
Wasn't that? No, I was in 68. I wasn't even in a nutsack developed yet. No, Mom hadn't gone. I don't know. Well, no, Mom was probably promiscuous in what? Well, I was born in January.
She's not gonna like you for that.
Yeah, you know what? She was 68. I was nothing but a little egg swimming around, growing inside. That's what I was, man.
Like, pick me.
Yeah, that's it. And they're like, come over here. Come get me, man. Anyway.
Today is also National Flashlight Day. December 21st is National Flashlight Day.
Huh. Flashlight.
Yeah, make note I said flashlight and not fleshlight.
Oh, I can. Yeah, like. Yeah, I got you. With my birthday suit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I never knew what that was up until a few years ago. That's how naive I am.
Really?
I'm serious. I had no clue.
This is why we balance each other, guys. Jimbo, I'm on top of that stuff. This is like, he's Pappy. He's like Pappy sometimes.
I believe in all natural.
God bless you, buddy.
Okay, we're changing the age of the show here now. And then finally, I wanted to ask, this is over 5 for the things in history, but it's winter solstice, December 31st, where the sun is longest in furthest south, like the South Pole.
Yeah, right.
That's why we have shorter days and longer nights up here.
Right. This is the last day. This is when Krampus disappears and he's only killed children too. Krampus. Yeah. I want to focus.
Alrighty. Ready for birthdays?
Yeah.
Okay. Folks born on December 21st, Ray Romano from Everybody Loves Raymond. He's 66 years old today.
Yeah, my buddy Billy reminds me of him. He's got the same nose and stuff. It cracks me up on his
I was watching like little snippets of their show that came across my screen last week, and I was just laughing so hard about some of the things that they wrote.
They were good. They were. And his brother was great, man. A big tall guy.
Yeah,
he was great.
I like
go ahead, buddy.
The deep voice. Is he taller than you? Do you know what his height is?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm only 6'7".
Okay. Only.
And with the tree, I'm probably a little taller.
You're about a foot taller than I am, dude.
I know, man. I know. That's why Sweat's right, man.
All right, Kiefer Sutherland was born on this day too, and he's younger than Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, he's been around acting. His dad was his dad too.
I thought he was older than me, but he's younger by a few years.
No, he's not. He's not. You're old. You're old.
No, I'm a classic. Thank you very much. I'm a piece of work, as my wife tells me sometimes.
No, I know. Don't worry. We'll put you in a home before long. All right. What's up? What's next?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh man, right on. Who doesn't love some Sammy J?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I love it.
He's a guy that he always, what was that? He loves to cuss and stuff like that. So
Die Hard 2. And then, hey, what was that one with John Travolta he was in?
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. He's been in so many movies. I mean,
yeah, but that was pretty big. Pulp Fiction.
Oh, that's right. Right.
I never watched that. I remember.
I saw bits and pieces of it. Jane Fonda. Can you believe she's 86? No, that's
now listen. Yeah, and I saw her, and she got a facelift and everything, and she's one of those people that doesn't want to get old. Look, I'm all about, hey guys, the wrinkle, it's all natural, baby. I'm about natural growing, man. I don't need to.
When you're in the limelight like those people, though, that's what they do. I think she's gonna be the what do you call it, where they recognize her for the Screen Actors Guild for her years of service.
Man, this is me growing up. I remember the Jane Fonda workouts, man. The mom had that little stool, that bench thing and stuff. You go up and do this stuff. The Jane Fonda workouts, little dumbbells and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I can picture her like leaning back and like pumping herself up.
And her dad, Peter Fonda.
Yep.
Remember him?
And then her brother. Brother.
Well.
And then Caitlin Dever, 27 years old. You know her?
Oh, who is that?
I don't. But she was Abby in season 2 of The Last of Us.
I sat down and watched my popcorn. I can't wait to see what happens.
I did that for the millennials and the whatever people.
Well, happy birthday to her anyway. That's cool. She's getting older.
That's your 5 for 5 for December 21st, Jimbo.
Hey, it's our holiday. Xmas, Christmas, man. Christmas has changed so much. I was thinking last week, Stevo, of, always watch the show on Saturdays.
Yeah.
And see how we do and how things were. But I was talking, I remember you saying, y'all can get a Charlie Brown tree and people don't come over to your house. Man, I remember me, when I was with a relationship, that I remember the holidays were always like Christmas and Thanksgiving was split. Like one family would go in the evening time here, like her parents. In the mornings we go to my parents, and at Christmas we do evening at my parents, and then morning we go to 2 families a day. So that's changed a lot. People don't do that as much anymore, man. Why is that?
I think so. I mean, I see people doing it here, but like our family, right? Our kids are older now, and so my son, he does a lot with my daughter-in-law's family, and like I kind of wish that we had the kids here all the time. I wanted to have I could see years ago I wanted to have like a whole bunch of grandkids surrounding me,
Oh, right. Except when it comes Christmas time, you'd be like, oh, y'all are getting cold.
Yeah, that may not happen for another 10 years, I think, or whatever it is. Who knows? Who knows?
Hey, I like that topic, man. Say, come on, kiddos. Yeah. Hey, the weather, man. Did you hear about? Here's something crazy, guys. Did you hear about that volcano in the Pacific Ocean that erupted and sharks came out of it?
No way.
Dude, I swear, y'all. They were talking about sharks in Pacific Ocean. Google sharks coming out of a volcano.
Were they cooked?
On Google. No, they learned to live in it. And they said that these sharks came out of the volcano when it erupted. Yeah, guys, it was insane. I was like, what in the hell are they talking about? I was like, and I did it, and sure enough, I was like, well, I'll be damned. No bullshit. It was a volcano that erupted in the Pacific. And
sharks live in the crater of the Cavachi volcano, underwater volcano in the Pacific Ocean that's nicknamed Sharkcano.
Sharkcano, isn't that funny?
15 miles south of Gunu, the island in the Solomon Islands.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I was like, geez.
It's been erupting continuously since 1939. Had no idea.
Okay, hey, okay, it's Christmas, so I have a question, bro.
Yo.
You watch movies, right?
I
Well, I
do.
don't know.
I mean,
Sometimes you do. Sometimes. Okay,
I
is
kind of watch what
Die
Jimbo
Hard
watches.
is Die
Okay,
Hard a Christmas movie
it tends to be for a lot of folks. It seems like I've
to
heard
you?
that.
Is it a Christmas movie to you?
It's not to me.
Yeah, you kind of like you probably like one of them cats that watches some black and white Christmas movies and stuff like that. Like
I like
every time the bell rings, the angel gets its wings.
no, but that and you know what I really like is Home Alone.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, me too, bro.
I
Oh my
made
God,
my family disappear.
I watched it today. You know what? I like a part about it, and I always and I got good mistletoe. Thank
Yeah,
you, JoJo. He loves me, man. I got some mistletoe that I can't wait till the third segment. I'm gonna be lit like a firecracker, dude. This tree right here is gonna glow even more, dude. But that's the best thing. The Home Alone when he gets them. I like when they try to break in the house. It cracks me up, and I love
oh
the
yeah,
second one too when they're in New York.
yeah.
Yeah, Joe Pesci. That's what
Oh
he
yeah,
said
Joe
at Home
Pesci's
Alone.
hilarious, and his sidekick was funny too, man. That poor guy got beat up a lot in that movie.
And I know. In fact, I just watched that shit today, man. Smoking a bowl, laughing my ass, watched that with a brick falling on his head. I was like, now in all reality, the guy would have been dead on the sidewalk from brick
Oh
hitting him in
yeah.
the forehead and stuff.
I mean, all those stunts, I just can't, I'm sure they had ways of making it look like it
Well,
was really
check this
perfect.
out. In 2025, guys, they're coming out with another one where he now Kevin's a grown up in his house, and they come
Yeah.
back to his house or something like that.
Seriously, yeah, I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, and the end of the year is coming around, guys. Everybody has over. I was talking about some other day, man. And, things have been different. I can't explain it, Stevo.
yeah.
My mindset, and maybe it's the fact of getting older. I don't know, but I came to a conclusion. I thought to myself, maybe you guys might think about this out there too. But we set goals up, and you guys, I'm telling you, this year's been a doozy. Set up goals, and you're like, oh man, you still believe in what you're doing, but you didn't quite meet today.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, well, I'll do it, and you extend it. I came up with an epiphany for myself. Now every day when I wake up and look in the mirror like I do every morning, clean up, clean my little cropped out mouth, and I'd say, man, I love you. And now I've got it. Instead, that's you know what? We're one day closer. A whole new
Nice.
approach. One day
Nice.
closer. Instead of having a date set up, I know it's coming. I'm one
Yeah.
day closer, man. It's made things a
Yeah.
little bit easier on this side.
As long as you're productive every day, you are one day closer.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I
How do
look
you
at
look
it.
at that? Is that how you look at it?
Same thing, if you're
Yes.
not doing anything, you're not going anywhere. I mean, you can set goals, but if you're not doing anything to accomplish them, you're not like you're not doing any productive work
Well,
to
no, it's
achieve
not.
them.
That's not the fact of the goals I'm talking about. We all have the goals, but I'm saying, you know how sometimes people can be down on themselves by they believe so much in what they're doing, but yet it didn't quite happen when they wanted it to, so they can tend to lose a little bit of that fire. That's
Hmm.
the whole point of that is don't lose that fire. Just reword,
Yeah,
reword it.
yeah, right.
It's just being a little bit closer. Um, Another good flap. Okay, this is like off subject from us, but I like to say to what is it? Kylie Kelsey has her new podcast. She just started this last week, so that's Jason Kelsey's wife, but
Uh-huh.
she knocked old Paul Rogan out of #1 slot. So she's our goal now. Would be guys kind of not to overpass her, be better than her, but to have the same. 1 week she's had like 800,000 views.
Yeah,
Now we're not famous. One day we may possibly get there. I'd love to Kelsey.
yeah.
I do. I love Jason Kelsey. To could have another kid. I just
Dude, they need to invite you over for dinner,
what's that?
Christmas dinner.
What'd you say?
They need to invite you over for Christmas dinner.
Oh no, no. Well, I'm doing Christmas. Well, I'm going to my mom's Christmas Eve and doing it. What
Yeah.
are y'all doing for Christmas? Where you going to your brothers? Your brothers or
No,
sons?
don't even know yet. We haven't talked about it. I think we're all in this mode of
See what I mean? How much things have changed? I know that you've got to deal with a lot of shit right now. I know you
it
have a
is,
lot on your plate. Between nobody else out there knows all the shit on your plate, but I know there's
right?
a lot of shit on your plate.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's really important, you guys. I express this about being kind and being nice, but you guys listen. Maybe this is what I'm saying. I look at things different, Steve. It's Christmas time, the holidays. We need to spend the time with those around we love because we may not have that time again.
Well, I know that
We
my
might not have
sister's
one.
flying in from Hawaii to be with me,
Oh,
with
really?
us. Yeah, the end of the year,
That's the
because
one. That's the one. That's the picture I've seen, right? With
uh,
the Heather book, or no?
not Heather, but Rose.
Rose. Okay, Rose.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Uh,
listen, another thing, guys, out there, everybody that's listening, you don't see these nice little commercials that close up in between about displays and all the, you hear a bunch of music.
Yeah.
What that's happening is remind you that this old guy over here has wrote quite a few books. You might check him out. He has some poems of plantation, mustache rides for the 40 days,
Yeah.
Heather, and then also, guys, I'm also a writer, Dragons of Lanila. So you guys don't get to see our commercials that,
Yeah. Yeah. If you're listening, you can't see it.
yeah, you
It's
can't
all
see it. So
audible. Right.
we're letting you guys know about that. Don't forget. I
Well, you
mean,
know what? One thing a lot of people don't know is a couple of my books, Mustache Rides and Heather, in the ebook format, is free on Amazon for this period, I think through the end of the year or something. So you can
why
go
is
and
it
get my
free?
ebook for Mustache Rides and Heather. I do that every year. I like to give the books away for people who can't afford. That's my way of giving back, right? Is you make
Oh,
money the
okay.
first 11 months of the year, and then in year number 12, I just like take it, enjoy it, share it, and
Okay. Okay, listen, there he just gave his secret away. Just don't buy the book for 11 months, you're gonna get it free the 12th. That's all. I
that's
mean, that's
fine with
what he
me.
just said.
Yeah.
No,
Just do a review.
no.
Just do a review. No, because I mean, really, honestly,
That's
I
pretty cool
look
though.
at writing books not so much to get the masses. It's nice if you get the masses to buy it, right? It'd be like a
Oh yeah,
best-selling
I'm
author and all that.
dreaming.
That's fine. I don't have, I write books for me because I have to be satisfied with what I write. And if people embrace it, that's great. That's fine. But I don't think about what's gonna sell, you know, what's gonna
Well,
sell
no,
out there,
right,
right?
but you hope your story does and it brings enjoyment to people though. You want people to become part of what you're doing and saying, hey, you know what? I can't wait to see what he puts out next and be part of what you're doing now. It
I
makes
think
you
it
I
takes a
see
while. It
two
takes a
ways.
while. It takes a while to build your name right out there, and there's so many authors out there. I mean, and I
Well,
admire so many of them.
nowadays there really is. I mean, you're absolutely. I mean, you're right. I mean, that's a
And the thing about me is I don't just have one niche, one genre. I like to write about different things. Like I have poetry, right? I have fiction, nonfiction. I have some comedy stuff. Like with Mustache Rise, it's kind of a comedy because it's sort of like
oh, right.
like what do you call that? That show that was on Showtime years ago. Where the guys jump. Oh, Taxi Cab Confessions. That's what Mustache Rise is about. It's
Oh
kind of like
yeah, okay. I remember those. I remember
right.
those. Yeah, yeah.
So
The
and I felt
TVMA.
like it was a fun thing to do. And but it's fun because like I had people say, well, that's like sexual. I'm like, yeah, well, if it's not your genre, then don't read it. I'm not forcing anybody. You have a choice. You go down you go look for books that you want and you just skip it. Skip it if you don't like it.
Right, right. Well, I
Somebody
mean,
will.
hey, I mean that's it's just I just want to remind everybody because you can't see the pretty commercials and all that nice stuff like that, and
Yeah.
remind you what we do. I mean, I like his thoughts and stuff, but no, nah. I got my second book. I'm putting out two this year,
I'm
and
excited for you, brother.
no. I want my footprint to be in this world when I'm gone, and it's gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Keep writing, bro. I mean,
I believe in Lanella, bro.
yeah.
It just takes a minute. It's like the first one. It takes 10 chapters to really get the story going. And some people don't understand you have to build a foundation. My base of my tree's built. Now I have branches coming off that tree, and each branch is a dragon or people that off them branches, other branches are growing about them individually itself. So, yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not, bro. I've been putting in about 20, 25 hours a week.
That's
I'm
good.
almost done. Yeah, I came up last night with my design for my cover. So I'm going to work on
Yeah.
that here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I got a couple of weeks where I'm gonna try to block out some time, because I got some downtime from work and I'm gonna do
Yeah.
some writing. And I've been thinking about that a lot, for my next book. But oh yeah, I was gonna say Heather was my book Heather was accepted by the San Diego Public Library's local author showcase. It's coming up in February. Thank you,
Good
thank you.
job. Good job, brother. Good job.
It's
We
funny
need to do.
because like I was gonna submit it last year, and then the lady Linda, bless you, Linda, I love you. She said, Steve, why don't we do Mustache Rides first because it was written a year before, and you have to get that in now, you know, and you can put Heather in next year. So she said, but I like your book Heather, so let's do it next year. So I put it in, and boom, they just accepted it. So,
Good. Good.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
glad.
excited about it. Yeah,
Well,
the showcase is awesome.
that's what we need to do. Hopefully, I'll get you. I'll get these next two out of the phone here. Hopefully, we can go to some shows in Germany. We'll send our books and after these big shows, these big fairs going on, and they'll
Yeah,
see even more. But hey, guys, we'll be right back on all that stuff. We'll take a little breather and all that stuff. We'll let Stevo straighten out his brow, get him something to drink, maybe change his Depends, and we'll be back here shortly after this, big guy. It's all you. Your leave on.
All right, guys, go take a break. Come back and join us right here on the Good Vibes,
Ho,
guys.
ho, 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 ho.
Welcome back to the Good Vibes, guys,
Jingle
with Jimbo and
bell, jingle
Stevo,
bell,
episode
jingle all
28.
the way.
We're in the second segment. It's so
Yes,
festive
we
right now
are.
out
It's
there.
Christmas
I
time
know.
in Riverside.
We didn't put
Ah,
that many lights up this year so far. I think we're going to keep it simple. Just the front door. That's it.
no, the only light I have on is the one that's on my head. That's about it, baby. No, I don't have Christmas lights. I used to. I'm still waiting. I
You
keep
remind
saying
me of,
next
like,
year.
you know, the Radio City Rockette girls when they have like a little thing on their head. You just need like
Yeah,
high
I got
heels.
your Rockette girl, buddy. I got your Rockette flower, man. Hey guys, okay. I guess I'm gonna talk about a little bit. But hey, what's going on, Stevo, with these drones, buddy?
I know. They're like the size of like a Mini Cooper out there from what I read.
Dude, yes. And you know what's great? Listen, guys, there's so much going on. People want to get this, oh, look at me, watch me this time, get my lights up and all shit. No. You know, Jimbo, I'm on 18 different directions. Some of these they're not drones though, bro. They're orbs. They're big ass orbs. It looks like they have some kind of protective force around them on them. Some of them they're focused in on and you're looking at.
It's crazy
And you
because
know,
it's happening in New Jersey and San
it started
Diego.
in New Jersey. No,
Yeah.
no. Listen, New Jersey. Now they're in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Now they're in North Carolina, South Carolina. They see some. Check this out. I love the Lone Star State. You come on down here in Texas. They don't shoot them down here because we go and shoot them up out the sky. That's what we do down here. Well, they're wrong. Just 2 nights ago, dude. Central Texas is 15 of them in Central Texas.
Mm.
Washington, Oregon,
Mm-hmm.
California. What? Just guys, this is crazy. Just something to talk about for a minute. Just a minute, though, man. But like Washington, dude. I lived in Washington, north of Seattle and Everett, and outside of Everett and Snohomish. There's that echo again. You guys have to explain it. That's freaking me out. But anyway, uh, the whole town, the internet shut down. They were having problems with electronics. Everybody, the town itself told the sheriff department told everybody to stay in place, to stay in their homes, not to come out. I mean, and then they're saying they're coming up out of the ocean. Have you heard the stories on this?
No,
See, I know that's what you guys. That's why I love him, man, because he is, and he'd be looking at you like, huh?
I'm like, I'm not looking for it. You know what I mean? But like, I'm starting to
It's
wonder now. Like, so just I don't know so much if it's aliens or what, or if it's just Americans who are building these things and they're just putting it out there.
no, man. There's just too many, bro. You got to see
Yeah.
how many are out here, and they're in groups of. There's groups I've seen groups of like 15, 20, 30 of them. They're all together. Everybody's flying their damn drone together, man. And
Hmm.
they're some of them they say are enormous, but some of them are orbs, man. They
Hmm.
seem like they're orbs under protection and all that stuff. Some people would say they're shooting them out of the sky, and that's another thing that's dangerous too. Okay, in New Jersey and Philadelphia, you see some videos people are shooting at them. Listen to me, guys. Can I explain how gravity works and a bullet? If you shoot the bullet in the air and the bullet does not hit what you're aiming at, the bullet doesn't just disappear into the fucking sky, morons. It falls back down to the ground at high velocity and more likely can either kill somebody or bring damage to somebody's home. But that's the only thing that's stupid about that. I don't believe you know any much about these orbs, bro. It's been crazy though. They're all over, dude.
Yeah.
And then you hear some conspiracy theories. Project Bluebeam. This is all part of Project Bluebeam, and I've really got to get in depth on that and find out what the hell all that's about.
Never heard
Some
of that
people say,
either.
I'm surprised he's not Googling right now, guys. Usually he's like, well, I haven't heard anything like that. Let me see what this. Well, holy shit, Jimbo. Yeah, it says right here, man.
How do you spell it? What's that? You said Project Bluebee?
Project Bluebeam.
Blue Beam.
Yeah, blue, like blue
And then
behind me, blue,
BEAM.
and beam.
What is it?
But I don't know yet. I need to
Oh,
look into it, but it's supposed to be some kind of government thing to where they're using distraction. It's supposed to be using shit like this. Okay, here's the crazy thing too,
I'll
guys. Okay,
Google it.
last time Tangerine Princess was head of office and head of state, remember what happened? The worst pandemic we've encountered. How many people
Right.
died?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's coming back in. Gosh, it went again in my ear. He's coming back around again. So what could top that? Well, we're gonna have an invasion?
Roseanne Barr's face comes up on this Project Bluebeam thing that where are we
Oh,
here?
she's one of them goobers. Oh well, God knows
I
what
know.
she's gonna say.
She can't sing the
She
national anthem for beans.
she hasn't, but the orb thing's a big thing going on right now, guys. I mean, I don't know what the heck they are. I really don't. Oh, I do want to correct you from last week too, bro. Robert Bigelow did die in
Okay.
2020, bro, from
Okay.
MDS and leukemia.
Oh wow.
Robert Bigelow. Yeah, yeah. We were talking about that because of a Skinwalker. That's
Yeah.
where I'm going to go next for you, Stevo. You know
All
what? Don't even worry
right.
about Googling that right now.
I'm
I want
not
you to
done with
Google.
learning more about the skinwalkers, bro.
I know. Listen, Google this Mount Wilson Ranch.
Another one.
What?
Another ranch.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, here's some fun stuff for you guys out there and Stevo too. The funny thing about Mount Wilson Ranch? Now, the same
Nevada.
time in 96, listen, the same time in 96, Robert Bigelow owned Skinwalker. You guys, you know what? He also owned this as well.
He owned what?
He owned this Mount Wilson Ranch as well. The reason he bought it was to do the research of supposed to be a crashed ship on the property. Now, this has
No.
gotten good, guys. This is really good. You got to check into it, guys. Mount Wilson Ranch. Okay. They did a magnometer, a magnometer, a magnometer, magnometer, a magnometer, a magtometer, a magtometer. That's it. To measure inside the ground. And they detected 100 feet in the ground to 200 feet, guys. It was the shape of a manta ray. They
Oh,
came out of the tank in the ground. Now, when they went into research everything, wanted to look at what they had found, it looks like a manta ray. And the guy said, "What do you say, manta ray?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, the Bigelow people, uh, were here looking for the manta that was supposedly this crashed alien thing." You guys, okay, Steve, did you see Close Encounters?
yeah, I did.
Okay, you remember at the end of Close Encounters, the Devil's Tower, they had that French scientist. His name was Jacques Vallée,
Hmm.
but he was a French scientist that was there talking to UFOs using those lights. Remember that?
Right. Yep.
Check this shit out, guys. That same guy was there at the Robert Bigelow Ranch at the Wilson Ranch in '96 with him. Why was he there? Well, here he gets even crazier, guys. They're on the ranch. The people there, they're there to investigate. They have groups that come in and investigate what's going on. But left it there, guys, inside of a room were these light signal things, projectors. Now, if it was one, you'd be like, okay, that's for entertainment. If it was two, something's great. There was three, guys. And now remember, I just told you about that French scientist that was there on his property with them. Were these his? Because they left them there. The Bigelow team left all this stuff there. I mean, they found there's like the upper metal, lower metal is really marshy, and the upper metal. They had a hole. These people went there a year before. It was like during the wintertime. And they were looking for it's supposed to be an entrance because they did the underground. They found like voids and stuff like that. Well, the following year they were left, and the following year with the snow melted, it seemed to give the ground seemed to give out a little bit. It showed like a sinkhole. Well, when they went back to investigate, dude. Okay, now like on beaches, guys, when military vehicles or any vehicles need to use like the beach and it's wet, they have what's called tracks. They're very wide tracks with circles in them to where they can run their vehicles in without sinking. When they dug down in this hole with the excavator, bro, they pulled tracks out of this hole. Okay, here's what this place, let me explain, is in Las Vegas, guys. It's 81 miles northeast of Area 51. I forgot that small detail. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But what
and
are
it's
those
close
tracks?
to the Utah border too. Looks like on the map.
Right. Well, what are the tracks? What are those tracks doing in Nevada? Number one, unless maybe they're under the water line, where the water line is going to be soft ground to keep the vehicles above it, so it's in the ground. They also saw it seemed like a chain that was inside the ground to where it looked like some door that might have possibly been pulled open and stuff. That's all on this ranch here, man. I mean, it was the fact that this happened there. I mean, and Bigelow owned it too, bro. You know,
Now it's owned by a guy named Jeff McBurney.
yeah, right. He got it from Bigelow. He bought it from
Yeah,
Bigelow. When
yeah.
Bigelow sold it, and I think it was in 2004, 2005 or something like that, they sold it. But they did find an object, guys, and it's 100 to 200 feet underground, bro. And they set up, okay, see, they set up the light sensors against the reflected off the house. And then they're doing the frequencies. You remember I said like 1.6 here and whatnot?
Yeah.
Well, they weren't getting anything whatsoever. So they turned it down. They saw some stuff they were picking up at 0.064, 0.065, very low frequency, enough to where you could feel the vibrations when you turned it
It's on
on
the
under your
magnetometer.
feet. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no. The frequencies
Okay.
measurements. The frequency measures the radio frequency.
Okay.
And when they adjusted the frequency though down to the 0.064, that is 3 times I've heard that stuff. It puts the vibration into the ground. It can feel up to 1,000 feet away. Dude, you guys, when they did this above that, what they detected underground, they put that down off of it. When it was going on the ground, it was responding. It was responding back to them.
Oh,
I mean, what's your fish on that one, big guy?
well, here's what I'm going to ask. I'm going a different direction.
Oh, you always do. AI?
What if no? What if Bigelow set it up, put it, like that, and then came back later and said, "Look what I found,"
Oh, see how he is, guys. I mean, he's really in conspiracies and shit. I mean,
I have to be like some of our viewers and listeners that they may be
Mhm.
thinking, Bigelow put it there, he built it, and then because nobody's out there. Who's out there in the middle of the desert?
Jimbo doesn't wear horse blinds. Remember, hashtag no horse blinds. I look at all the possibilities. I'm not saying they're correct.
Yeah.
But for him to own that property, and he went there to dig, though. I mean, they got their tractor, they got their bulldozer stuck all the way up to the driver's side. And it's the same bulldozer that's now at Skinwalker Ranch. I mean, this is part of that beyond. Okay, look at it's part of beyond Skinwalker Ranch. Places they find out there that are linked together that they think they have some kind of, I don't know, similarities to one another. For them to be the same thing. Well, but why would Bigelow be that? I mean, that's in Nevada, though, bro.
Yeah.
Bigelow, man.
I have to question. I just have to question. No, that's the first thing that came to mind was, what if he set it up and took some time to build it, and then later on came to the public and said, "Wow, look what I discovered."
But he didn't discover it, though. You misunderstood me. See, when they were there, they were trying to find it. Now, this is back in '96, guys.
Yeah.
Technology's changed a lot in 30 fucking years. We
Mhm.
can do a lot more now than we could do back then. So when he sold the property, they came there to look for it, but they never found it. That's the whole point about it. But now these guys, with what they've done, and like the doggone drones, beautiful, nice drones, guys.
Mm.
It went 10 feet off the ground and shut down, came crashing to the ground.
Well, yeah,
The
no,
interference.
I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying,
No.
I have
Oh
to
no,
question
no.
just because,
But to go on beyond Skinwalker Ranch.
yeah,
And you guys, you've been watching, you say you've been watching Skinwalker, want to see Skinwalker. Check
yeah,
some of those shows out, and they'll tell you a little bit about that. Because I'm going to
I
start
will, I
breaking a
will.
lot of stuff down.
Is this one on Netflix too? Did they have a show about this ranch on
It's on
Netflix?
History Channel. You have History Channel,
Oh, History
do you
Channel,
have
yes.
like
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
go back and see what History Channel has on there?
I think so. Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
go back
previous
to those
shows.
old shows. It's the documentaries and I think thrillers. And you scroll down, you'll see it. But yeah, it's just like this. It's just like I don't know, man. I just you know Bigelow found shit that he won't let us know. I want to know why.
Hmm.
Seattle's got a touchdown. They needed that.
Hmm.
But what do you think about the? I'm afraid to go away on this one. What do you think about these drones
Yeah, that's what
or
I'm kind
whatever
of
they are?
wondering. I'm just wondering too. Like, I have to, I question myself. I question for critical thinking. Right? Is someone actually is an American or some other human being in another country building them and putting it out there? Could be our enemies. Maybe Russia, China, North Korea.
People
Could
are
they?
saying it's Iran and they have a mothership in the ocean, and
Yeah. I mean, just
you
I'm
guys
just
really think
saying.
that we wouldn't know though?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying because
And and I've heard that people are like, well, it's like the UAPs and that stuff, and it's like the government has a working thing with them where they can't shoot on them. That is 4 times that I've heard that. I'm sorry.
the screen kind of went. It blinked too. Your screen.
Did
It had
it?
a flash. Yeah.
You're gonna get in trouble, DOG. Yeah. Anyway. Anywho, but yeah, I mean, just the craziness going on out there. I mean, I like that, especially the fact that they had them doggone lights and that one because I love Close Encounters. I was a big fan of that, man.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, right. And that was based. Do you know too that movie was based on something that George Lucas saw in when that professor from Project Blue Book came and got him
Hmm.
and showed him something that he based that on a real event that he saw.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, you know that idea. Yeah. In fact, during the filming of that movie, there it is again. This is insane, guys. During the film, he was there from Project Blue Book, the scientist. He was there on the thing when they were doing the movie.
hmm.
Pretty crazy stuff, guys. That's what it is.
Interesting.
Think about it. See, I go beyond. I mean, I know what you're saying.
No,
Everybody's
it's
like,
good.
well,
No.
I don't know, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I like thinking outside the box. I mean, am I right? I'm not saying I'm right, but all I'm trying to do is,
No.
we're
It's just
living in
good.
a cartoon world. I just trying to open
It
your
makes
mind
for
to
good
something think
discussion,
different.
because people are seeing it out there. People are probably wondering, is anybody even talking about this? Hello? Does anybody else notice this?
Everybody seems to be talking. That drone. I mean, and it's a bit on the news and stuff a lot too. Like in New Jersey, they're pretty pissed off about it.
Yeah.
You see the governor on there or the mayor and stuff like that talking about it.
Oh, even
Oh,
the government officials there are like they have no clue and they're upset about it.
yeah, the mayor and them having the cat because they don't know what they're going on. It's every night, guys, and they're going over. See, this is and there's supposed to be a limit on how high they can go, but these are going extremely higher than they're supposed to be going.
Yeah.
And some of them seem like they're pretty doggone big. I've seen some of them that look like I don't know if they're real though, because we don't know. Listen to me, guys. If the government doesn't want us to know about it, they're not going to let us know about it. But we got to help each other out.
Mm-hmm.
We, the people, are
Mm-hmm.
the best way to get beyond and reach out there. And hopefully, it's not for followers and shit like that, but it's like, let me know. Give me an idea what I can look into.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about.
Right, right.
I mean, I like that crazy stuff, guys. Bigfoot. I love Bigfoot. Paranormal. I mean,
Yeah.
deep. I noticed on the last show I was watching Saturday. the orbs back. I saw orb go back there, and I say the same orb come up and go through the screen.
Right.
I'm hearing things in my head, and it's not dude, guys. All right, it's not dude. I'm hearing, but I'm yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is
Like mine's not doing anything weird, so I'm like, okay, but I'm watching your screen. I'm going, it's flashing.
well.
And every
Not
time it
just screen.
flashes,
That could be from the TV too, because I got the TV, I got the game on too. But no,
oh.
mine is. I mean, you guys remember a couple shows ago? I said that if you're ever, because they were at these sites and whatnot, and they hear their, "How you doing? How you doing?" You hear the echo of your own voice. It's you. Something is listening to you as well. It's not just a clean reception. I've heard that a few times.
Mm.
Ho 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 ho.
How we doing on time? We got 10.
What did you say? Did you see? And that's another thing. We got this guy over here. We gotta stop asking. I think I'll be like, okay, we gotta cut. We're out here right now. We're taking a break and stuff like no. I mean, I'm excited, guys. Christmas time. I mean, I like Christmas. Christmas Eve, going to Mama's. Gonna do some ham.
Nice.
You know, Saturday. I mean, on Christmas Day, the Chiefs are on TV, so I get to watch that. But yeah, Steve, I'll let you leave. I'll let you say goodbye to everybody for our next break here. But I'll be back in a little while, guys. I'm gonna hit the mistletoe.
All right, guys, we'll take a little break. Come back and join us for the third segment of episode 2 of the Good Vibes Guys with Jimbo and Stevo.
La, la, la,
Welcome back to the
la,
Good
la,
Vibes,
la,
guys.
la.
Jimbo and Stevo, episode 3, and we're talking sports,
It's football time, folks. That's
NFL.
right, football
But
time.
I wanted to just recognize the Heisman Trophy. You know, there was like the guy that won from Colorado Buffaloes, and then who was second? I know the guy from Hawaii who plays for Oregon came in third. He's not even interested in this. Dylan came in third. The guy from Hawaii.
No, I don't really care. That's good for him. Get in the NFL. Let me see playing the NFL. I got something good about
Do you
that
think
one.
that's kind of a popularity contest too? Not so much like the
Well,
talent.
man, you know, it's about some money.
Yeah.
You get the Heisman, you know, you get paid when you get the NFL, but then how's that going to go? I mean, Baker was the Heisman. I mean,
The true test is like, you know, what you're doing out there on the field once you get to the NFL. Exactly.
yeah, we'll see. It's a whole different. I just, you know, I don't know. You know, I got mixed feelings on it, guys. I'm not. I think it's JV, and this is big dogs. You know. Hey, how about old Belichick now?
Yeah, who's he,
Tar Heel.
coach?
He's a Tar Heel, UNC.
Oh, that's right. He's going college. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. And hey, here's something funny. Oh, I was cracking up me over. He's in his 70s, right?
Yeah.
His girlfriend is 24.
Could be his granddaughter.
No, it's his girlfriend. They
I
said
know, but
his
it could be his
I know.
granddaughter.
Oh, listen, guys. I always tell you there's this plateau. I have called creepy uncle. When you're a certain age, you're with somebody young, you're kind of like a creepy uncle.
Right.
Dude, that's like creepy grandpa shit right there. I mean, I guess money can't get you anything you want.
That's what some women will do too. They know where the money's at. Right.
And you know, and then that's not. Oh well,
Yeah,
I'm sure he's got his subscription of blue pills too.
What do you think
Anyway.
what do you think her daddy thinks?
You know, and how would you though? Think about it. How people, if is he a football fan? If he's a Patriots fan, he's like, oh yeah, marry my daughter. But
If that was my daughter, I'm gonna say, well, gee, my future son-in-law is like older than me or my age.
well, remember that was like old. Now this is off subject of football. It has nothing to do with it, but going on this. But remember Anna Nicole Smith was with that old oil guy, and he was he was broke down and old and stuff. But yeah. And I liked her. She was hot, dude. Anyway, that's off subject. Okay, back to football.
Coochie.
But yeah, no, that's crazy. I tripped out, but I don't know how he's gonna do there. I don't see him having the patience. You know, we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's the sweetest, kindest guy in the world, but I don't know. He's already changing things.
Yeah.
And we'll see. We'll see,
Who
man.
knows?
Okay, man.
All right.
Lay him out,
Let's
baby. Let's talk about it. It's 422, guys. So
with the Texans. Texans beating the Dolphins 20-12.
Okay, slow down. Slow down, big stud over there. Mr. Speedy Gonzalez. He's hot. The Texans, and we're playing the Texans Saturday. We'll get to the games later. That's what the Chiefs are playing. Man, I don't know. They just don't. CJ Stroud doesn't look as sharp as he was last year. He's not throwing the ball as accurate. I don't know. Yeah, they won, but you know, yeah, they wrapped up the South. They won the South because the Colts lost. But we'll get to the rest of the scores when he goes over. But go ahead. What's the next game, buddy?
The Jets beat the Jaguars 32-25.
Now, again, no Trevor Lawrence because you know the Texans guy wanted to knock his head off and kill him. But hey, check this shit out though. It looked like Aaron Rodgers. It looked like Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams of old. Devontae Adams almost 200 yards, a couple touchdowns. You know, and Brett Favre. Did you hear my ass, guys? Rodgers. See, 422. My bad, guys.
Yeah.
He had almost 300 yards, a few touchdowns. It was a good game. I mean, you know, the Jets. Yeah, it was a good game. What's next, buddy?
Panthers lost to the Cowboys 30-14.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad you brought these guys up. Okay, remember last week I was saying, you know what? It's good to see the Panthers are, you know, he's really learning it good. He's getting it together, and they really look like they're, you know, they can meet up here. They fucking look like shit today, and they're a joke, dude. I was like, oh, there they are. They're back. They didn't. He couldn't hold the ball. He fumbled the ball. Yeah, Stroud. I mean, you're back in the same little boats on that. Bryce Young, he looked terrible today. Yeah, I was disappointed. Anyway, what's next?
Back to let's see here. We got the Ravens. Baltimore beat the New York Giants. They spanked them 35-14.
Okay. It's the Giants, guys. They go, do Daddy DeVito. He got a concussion, got knocked out, and then when you go Drew Luck or whatever,
Uh-huh.
well, that's not going to work. The Ravens look good. He had 5 touchdowns.
Hmm.
He's funny. Lamar Jackson flicks the ball when he throws the ball, but he
Yeah.
had 5 touchdowns, I think.
Yeah.
The Giants head coach. I don't see him being back with them next year.
Yeah. He's probably going
The
to be gone.
Giants, in New York. I'm sorry, New
Yeah.
York Giants, New York Jets. Both y'all need a quarterback for
Yeah, they
next
do.
year.
They sure
Y'all
do.
gonna need coaches. I think the Giants need to read. Giants don't have any players. Tracy Jr. He's a rookie running back. He looks good, but they don't have a lot of the players, man. They don't have the receivers and stuff. Anywho,
Hmm.
next.
Well, down south in Tennessee, the Titans lost to the Bengals 37-27, 10.
That was a terrible game too. Levis, yeah, he's another one. Well, Levis, he's like, okay, I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads, I'm gonna be good, and tails, I'm gonna suck like I always do. He sucks like he always do. He interceptions.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it's the Bengals. Fuck the Bengals. You know how I feel about the fucking Bengals. Anyway, next. Oh,
Your
Merry Christmas.
oh. Okay, so your team, the Chiefs, beat the Dogs, Cleveland Browns, 30
Okay,
21-7.
I'm glad you brought up my kingdom. Hail, kingdom. Whoa, did good.
And your
Whoa.
dude got hurt.
Patrick Mahomes tweaked his ankle, high ankle sprain, guys. Listen, we're two
Does that
games
make him a
up.
tweaker?
We're,
Oh, just kidding.
we're 2 games up on the number 1 seed. We need to win a game, and we need the Bills to lose. So we got to go all the way out, and we got to win 2 more games, and then we can be off. But my thing is, if we could get this wrapped up, I would say rest our whole team. We haven't been off since week 5, guys.
Yeah,
We need it.
yeah.
But Patrick Mahomes, come on, guys. Last year he played with a damn ankle hurt. Look what happened. Oh,
He's
let
been
me
like that,
remind
and
you.
he's always
Remind you
come
about
back.
overtime, San
Yeah.
Francisco, Patty Niners. Yeah, think
Oh, gee,
about it.
thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.
Put salt
Okay,
on the
what's
wound.
next?
Thank you.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Hold on, guys. We got to backtrack because you know what? Slick Monkey here didn't talk about Thursday night's game, which is the first game of the week, which has the rain game when the Princess Panty Liners lost to the Rams.
Remember, one day we're going to look back at this show when my Niners are
Merry
back on top again,
Christmas.
and let's see how you handle that.
I mean, you know what though? That's okay by then. Though, hopefully, we're looking together Hawaii on a beach because that's how long it's going to be before that happens, man. That's about. But no, it's okay. But the Rams won, guys, and I'm telling you right now, unless the Seahawks come back with 6 minutes left, the Seahawks are going to lose, puts Rams in first place. You guys, the Rams might win the West and the NFC. They're playing pretty good right now. We'll see what happens.
New England
Go.
went to Arizona, played the Cardinals,
Yeah, Cardinals look good today. They look good.
30-17. They beat New England.
But I still like Mayo. Mayo, the Patriots quarterback. They got a
Hmm.
quarterback there, dude. But the same thing there, guys. They don't have like a lot of weapons
Yeah.
around him. They don't. He doesn't. Stevenson's good. I think Gibson's there too. But they don't have that receiver. Like, ooh, damn. Okay, we got to watch his ass. They don't
Well,
have that.
they need a good O line, and they to defend them, and they need
Well,
good
no,
receivers.
he's been playing good though. He's been getting touchdowns. It wasn't like they got their ass kicked today, guys. It was a game. It looked good.
All
What's
right.
next?
Steelers went down to Philadelphia. This was the two Pennsylvania teams,
Okay.
and the Eagles beat the Steelers 27-13.
Yes, yes, they did. Now listen, guys, they're 12-2. We'll get to Detroit in a little bit. Detroit's
Okay.
12-2. We'll get to Minnesota's tomorrow night. Minnesota wins tomorrow night. They're 12-2.
Yeah.
Now, I'm saying this. I'll say this now. I was saying it might be somebody from the NFC. It's going to be either the Lions or the Vikings or Packers. If Philadelphia gets home field advantage, I might be worried about Philadelphia might get to the Super Bowl. If you gave Detroit, they don't want Philadelphia is a mean ass town to play in, and the weather, two dome teams, Minnesota and Detroit.
Hmm.
It'll be interesting though, man. But yeah, no, it's getting live right now, guys. It really is exciting.
Well, the shocker for me today was how the Lions lost by a touchdown to the Bills.
No, it wasn't like, look, don't let him mislead you. The Buffalo Bills whipped their ass. They were playing catch up the whole game. They got
I
away
saw
from their
like,
game plan. The
yeah,
Lions are a strong run team. They like to run and use the play action. Goff still did good, like 450 yards. He had 4 touchdowns, but they had to play catch up the whole time. Josh Allen had control of that game. That's why I needed him to lose again, man. I needed him to lose. They play 3 games left. They play
Yeah.
Patriots, Jets, and Patriots. I hope in one of those games they lose. Maybe the Patriots can surprise them. You never know. But anyway, go ahead.
Broncos are staying strong at 9-5. They had the visiting Indianapolis Colts come to town and
Okay,
they beat them
Bo
31
Nix.
13.
Yeah, but Bo Nix was show me that he was really. He probably he might be the rookie of the year, maybe. But he showed that he's really got his shit going together on right because he did have 3 interceptions, man.
Hmm.
But he settled himself down, turned it around, and came out and ended up having three touchdowns too. But he still had those 3 picks,
Yeah.
and he ran for like 30 yards. But yeah, they did win. They did win.
All right.
Anyway,
So
who
the
cares?
Rams went to Levi's and beat my Niners. Like, what are you gonna say? They
Yeah,
didn't
that
up
was
the stakes.
Thursday, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just kidding. You know I'm having fun with you. Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
I'm 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 a little mistletoed, and when I'm mistletoed, I'm a little bit more froggy, and I'm just a little bit more froggy. I've been mistletoed like this in a while. But yeah, Campbell didn't go out. You guys are broken. Your season's done.
Dude,
I'm
to
sorry.
go out on your team at the halftime and say, I don't want to play anymore.
No, he didn't come out at all.
Oh, he didn't play at all. Oh no, they were gonna call on him because they needed him and he didn't want to play. He just like
Oh, he
left.
was on the field and he didn't want to play.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought I was under the interpretation that he didn't. He didn't. Oh, wow, well, that's even worse.
Dude,
Yeah,
can
they'll
you imagine
suspend
like
his
being at war and one of your guys said, I don't want to fight these guys. I just want to
and
go home.
the money they're getting paid. No, so yeah,
Yeah, it's
no.
not like he's working at like a fast food restaurant or something where he can just up and go and find another job somewhere else or something, however that goes. But some people think like that. But yeah, that was kind of sad. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
but anyway, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. If you're a
And
Niners
right
fan,
now, the Seahawks are behind the Packers
yeah, they're
on
trying, but I
Sunday
don't
Night
see. I think the
Football
Packers are going to win this. We didn't
by
pick
10
this. Hey, you
points.
did good on it. You had 11 right picks so far this week. I had 10, but we'll get this wrong tonight wrong. But you'll still end up. You get Minnesota's game and Atlanta's game right. You only got 13 right this week, dude, out of
Yeah.
16. That means
Well,
you only
that's a
missed
good
three.
news because the rest of my picks have not been doing well for the
No, you
season.
did good this week. You did good this week, man. You really
Yeah.
did. That was impressive.
Monday Night Football, we got the Bears visiting
Oh
the
yeah, we talked
Vikings
about
and
that.
Falcons
That's on
visiting the
last week's
Raiders.
show. Yeah,
Huh?
you picked the Vikings and the Falcons to
Yeah.
win.
Right, right.
Okay. Next week's games, man.
All
Week
right.
16, guys. We're getting there, man. We got 2 more weeks, so football's over.
Bring it on.
Playoffs start, man. How about that? Ho 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 ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Can we say three-peat? Can we say three-peat? All right, we're gonna start the week out Thursday night. Broncos at the Los Angeles Chargers.
Broncos.
Every time I do this, that's when I hear myself again.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Chargers. The Chargers defense were pretty good today. The Broncos look good though too. Oh wow! And then we got 2 Saturday games, guys. Good week of football coming up.
mhm.
Thursday night, Saturday, you got 2 games, Sunday and Monday. Okay,
Nice.
anyway. Saturday's game, the Texans at the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm gonna go Chiefs.
Oh, I'm gonna go with the Texans
I
this
knew you
time.
were. I already had a star by it.
No way. I think they got a chance, but we'll see.
Okay, yeah, man. All right, Timmy. Yeah, you'll get that leg back. Don't worry. Oh, can I have some more, sir? No, you can't. All right,
You
we
did
got the
not. You did not just give me the eye.
uh we got the Pittsburgh Steelers playing the Ravens. Oh, that's Saturday night too. That'd be a good game. I'm gonna go Ravens.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens.
Are you going Ravens?
Hmm.
Okay. And then we have the Brownies at the Bengals. Oh God,
Bengals.
I don't pick the Bengals. Browns. That's a loss. I would tell you right now. I just want to put Bengals. I don't care if it's Christmas. Fuck them. No. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
uh,
Do it with a list.
okay, we got the Giants at the Falcons. I'll go Falcons. Yo,
Oh,
Danny DeVito beat the Falcons? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
Giants are, what do you want?
I'm going Giants, I think.
Oh, he isn't it. It's Christmas time in our picks. Okay, then we have, I hope they can. The Patriots versus the Bills. I'm going to go Patriots because I hate the Bills right now.
I'm going with the Bills.
Of course, I'm going with the Bills. Then we have the Lions versus the Bears. Ooh.
Lions.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be pissed off losing to.
Yeah.
He said
They'd
they're
be like,
playing
what
in.
the hell did you guys do this week?
Okay, now listen though, it'll be interesting to see because they're playing in Chicago. Remember, golf's not an outdoor
Right.
kitty. Okay, then we got. What's going on? What's that noise? Are you eating a bone? Okay, sorry guys. You got a dog eating a bone underneath me. Titans at the Colts. I guess Colts. They look terrible today
Colts.
too. Colts.
I think the call. Let's
Richardson
make it
look.
interesting. I'm going Titans.
Think you go Titans?
Mhm.
Richardson looked terrible today, dude. Really, they didn't look that great. Ooh, the Rams and the Jets. I'll go Rams.
Jets.
Man, you don't want to pick the Rams. They're gonna. I'm telling you now, they're in charge of their own destiny, guys.
There's only one West Coast team I like, and that's my Niners.
Seattle's not gonna win.
How
No,
many minutes left?
I just only like three.
Hmm.
But they only got 3 games left, and see,
Well, he threw an interception when I was on my way home
they'll be
tonight.
8-6 and 8-6.
Yeah.
So if,
And
if they all if they all win after like 2 games, guys, the last game of the season, Seattle plays the Rams. That could be
they took Gino
significant.
out, right?
Well, Gino got hurt or something.
Oh,
He had to. I'm surprised we were there. You guys play Miami, Detroit, and Arizona. Oh, y'all play Detroit?
is that who we play next week?
No, that's Christmas week.
Oh. What's
That's
next?
y'all's Christmas present.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. That's a kind of person, aren't you? Okay, we've got the doggone uh Eagles at the Commanders.
Ooh,
I'll just have to go Eagles. Even though I like Sirianno. Can't stand him either.
I'm going Commanders.
You go
I like going
Commanders?
commando.
Ooh,
TMI.
at your age, gravity, you'd be tripping
Yeah.
over yourself a lot, huh?
The sergeant with his sack. No.
Son of a bitch, every day. Okay, oh, the Cards at the Panthers. I'll go Cards.
Cardinals.
Panthers. They just look like the Panthers again. They're disappointing me. Oh, what the hell is that saying? Oh, the Vikings at the Seahawks. Seeing how they're
Vikings.
playing now? Yeah, well, I'll go I'll go Seattle. Because Seattle's gonna have to win out to stay up with the Rams. And they're
Yeah.
playing in Seattle. You never
Yeah.
know, it could be snowing.
Yeah.
You Florida people can't handle the snow. You may get snow down there, but not like that. And then we have the Jaguars and the Raiders. Oh, I'll take the
Raiders.
Jaguars.
I'll
Raiders.
go
We're going so
Raiders.
opposite. Oh, Crosby's season's over. He's going for knee surgery. So he's out the rest of the season. That's
He's
Crosby.
out. Yep.
Okay, San Francisco Panty Niners versus the Dolphins.
Niners, of course. What do you think?
The Dolphins,
Ride or die, man.
because you got to go all the way to the East Coast. You got playing in Florida.
I don't have to,
Uh,
but they have to. Yeah.
yeah, but see, no, I'm with my team in spirit. I'm
Oh,
hanging out
okay.
with them. They don't know it. Again, dude. Again, just now. That's
Oh,
insane. Sunday night's game, guys. This will be good. The Buccaneers and the Cowgirls. I'm going Buccaneers, Cowgirls.
I'm going with the Cowgirls.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, and you know what? We're not making fun of speech impediments at all.
No,
I don't mean that at all. He's
no.
just being he's just being a goober, and I'm
But you
being
know
a
what?
goober
What
back.
comes to mind is that all I want for Christmas is my two
My good
front teeth.
buddy.
That song.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Monday night game. The Saints versus in Green Bay. I'll go Green Bay. Saints look terrible. The Saints
Yeah, Green
aren't
Bay.
going marching in. Well, you know what, guys? I wish everybody Merry Christmas. You're spending
Oh,
time with your family, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get everything you want. Remember those around you, Stevo. I love you. We'll talk before Christmas, but
there we
as for
go.
the show, we went back to after Christmas because
Yeah,
it'll come out Saturday. So I want everybody to know how much me and my crew here, me and my fur babies, send our love to you guys out there. Send our love to you, Stevo, Jenna B, your daughter. I hope you have a great time seeing her. Give your son a noogie. You guys remember what I said about things. You're one day closer.
yeah.
You're never gonna get behind, and really appreciate the holiday. Appreciate being around the people you are. Okay, because you never know. That's all I gotta say. You just never know. And Steve, it's been a pleasure as always. I love you to death with all my heart, big guy. And
Yep.
It's been a good, fun show. It's been interesting. I like your Santa hat. You look very good today. A little slick. He's got some do, guys. I'm trying to get him where his hair next show. He's got a quip. He looks like someone you see
Want
on
to
like
see my
Hawaii
do?
5-0. Yes, he's due. He's great. Yeah, he's got a do, man.
Uh,
But yeah, Steve, the ball's in your court. As for me though, smoke some
I
mistletoe, grab
I
some
just want to
edibles,
say, if you don't
and be merry.
celebrate Christmas, then happy Hanukkah. If you don't
Oh,
celebrate
yeah.
Hanukkah, then happy Kwanzaa. If you don't
Oh,
celebrate happy Kwanzaa, then happy holidays. If you don't celebrate happy holidays, season greetings. If you don't, then freaking drink till you freaking drop, I guess. But just don't drive when you
just
drink.
be nice to people. Be
Be
kind to each
nice.
other, guys.
That's all. Yeah.
This is this, most definitely. It's been
Well,
a fun
Jimbo and I
year.
wish you guys, as you can
We have
tell, we
one
wish
more
you guys
show,
the best.
guys.
Oh, we're
One more
just so
show to
thankful.
go.
I mean,
We
we're
have
coming
one
up on
more
the end of the
show.
year. We probably would have done over 30 episodes if we didn't have to take a break a couple
Yeah,
times.
we
But
would have had
who knows?
like
We could probably
32 or
do an extra
33.
bonus show before the end of the year too. If you like, I'm down with that.
Yeah, we say that sometimes, but it doesn't happen. But no matter what, we're thankful though.
Yeah,
We really
yeah.
are. And next week's show though, we're gonna do a recap. We'll recap this year's events and what's brought us this moment for the new year coming before us.
Right.
I love you, Stevo. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
I love you, brother, and to your mom as well. And
Yeah. Mom, I love you. She's
don't forget, guys, to email us at
Addie,
thegoodvibesguys@gmail.com with your
everybody.
thoughts, your feedback, your well wishes. If you want to be on the show and all that stuff, we welcome you. But for Jimbo and I, and
Jingle
episode
bells,
28,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
the holidays.
Drink your Pepsi, have some fun, and get along
Pepsi,
the way.
you owe us
Hey,
some money.
whoa, 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 all the way we go.